Welcome, my name is Christina, and today I am going to offer a new moon ritual in the sign of Capricorn. Um, and if you want, you could stay tuned towards the end, and I could go a little bit more of why it's important to configure a new moon with your astrology chart, but just stay tuned. Now, when it comes to new moons, it is new beginnings. What are you wanting to build? What do you want to create? We just had the new year. So, what intention have you been flirting with, trying to get off the ground, having a little bit kind of a struggle? Tonight is the perfect night to go ahead and plant that seed. We're also going to do a little guided meditation, and you don't really need any tools. My tools tonight, I only feel called to really only one tool. The tool that I feel called to is my cute little candle, and I'm going to use the color green. Tools help amplify the vibration of what you're trying to create. It's just another layer to help call in the thing. I think tools are important, but only if you feel called for it. If you feel called to go get a fancy candle, do it. If you don't, don't. My writer is today attack. I've used nails before. You could use sewing nails. Whatever calls to you. You don't need a candle. I don't want to use a stone today. I don't feel called to use a stone today. Just the candle, no other herbs. I do have an incense. The properties infused in the incense is in correlation to what I want to create and build. And with it being Capricorn, it can represent career and things of that nature. And I'm building my empire. So with each step, there's progress, even if you step backwards. So, we are going to enjoy a guided meditation during this as we're planting the seed. We're going to plant the seed in Mother Earth. And yeah, so let's get started. First, take a deep breath. And imagine yourself in a beautiful field. The grass is about halfway up your calves. There's a slight breeze. And the sky is dark. But you see the beautiful glistening of the stars. And you see the Milky Way. I want you to imagine squatting down and opening the earth with your hand. Your left hand. Could be your right. But as you're scraping up the dirt, what is the texture? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it dry? Is it moist? And in your right hand, you have your seed, your intention. What is your intention? What do you want to create? What do you want to build? And go ahead and put that seed into that hole you just dug. And cover up that seed with your other hand. And then start using both. And as you have your hands on the ground over your seed, send it so much love, all the love that you can. I'm sending love in yours too. Help them grow. Have some deep, thick, sturdy roots that provide nothing but a solid, stable foundation to just expand and grow on. Now, this could be health. This could be relationships. This could be career. This could be family. What's on your heart? So, now, in 3 or 4 words, what would you feed your seed? If words were water, what would they be? So take some time and go ahead and create yours. My position for this new moon is in the 10th house of career. And that is something that I'm focused on expanding and growing. I have many ideas in the pot. And so I am going to, my intention is for success. My intention is for healthy financial health. Amazing relationships and connections. And my last intention is to be able to make a difference and help people in the world. for my bestest and highest. And I like to rub it all together because I like to make a mess. I am going to use On Guard. I have a lot to say. Obviously, I'm filtering a lot and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say. But there's several oils in On Guard that is prosperable. Anyways, it's some good stuff. So this is my choice to infuse on my candle. Another tool to amplify the intentions, the energy. And then make sure you have a safe area for your candles to sit on. It was old, I added more it was old, I added more wax. Be creative. Seriously. It saves a lot of money. So yeah. I'll light it later. I don't have my candle with me right now. So yeah. The words of each intention is feeding your beautiful seed. And Mother Earth now is able to help birth it for you, to help create it for you. You still need to nurture it. You still need to take care of it. That dream, that intention, that goal needs, work. And it's just by showing up and doing what's right and follow your heart, because that's a thing. And so I hope this guided meditation on this new moon in Capricorn helped you. And I wish and hope that everything that you are trying to manifest is for your bestest and highest. And I really appreciate you. Now, I did not forget about the astrology aspect of the new moon and the astrology charts. Astrology has 12 different houses. Each house represents an aspect of your life, whether it's a personal characteristic. First house is I am. Or if it's in relationships, seventh house is partnership and relationships. New moons, the moon cycle is a constant start and finish, start and finish, start and complete is really what it is. And so when you set your intention in a particular house, you're actually amplifying it for your soul signature of what you want to experience on this planet at this time. Like I was saying earlier, my 10th house is in Capricorn. My career, the nodes are in my 1st and 7th house, and there's a square, and anyways, it's very powerful for me. I'm doing a really bad job explaining this. But if you have a new moon in the 1st house, that's a new moon for I am. How you think about yourself, your belief system about yourself. The 2nd house is your value system, also possessions. That could be how you value money, how you value food, your possessions of your home, your car, things of those natures. The 3rd house, a new moon would be good for communication, networking, traveling, short distances. The fourth house, a new moon, would be good to start for family. Because the fourth house is all about home and family, just family. Third house is also about cousins, if that helps. Fifth house is creativity and passions. Second, fifth, and 10th house are powerhouses when it comes to your career. So you could also start a new moon in the fifth house or in the second house. The sixth house is daily routines and work, little pets, it's small animals. You can go ahead and start a new workout routine. Would be a good placement for sixth house, or wanting to make sure you do a chore every week. I don't know. Consistency. Seventh house, new moon would be great for new partnerships. Sometimes it could actually show up as an engagement. So, but that's something different. But new moons in the seventh house can show as a commitment in a relationship, business partnerships. Now, also, just know the seventh house is does have energies of hidden enemies. So you could also put a new intention of, seeing who your hidden enemies is, if that's something that calls for you. The eighth house is sex, money, other people's money, trying to make babies, eighth house. Fifth house, trying to heal trauma, eighth house. Excuse me. Trying to get out of debt, good moon to start with the eighth house. Ninth house is belief systems, higher education, and further traveling. So if you want to do a vacation somewhere far away, you are starting a new school year, or you just want to start going to school and you're like, I don't know how, what is that going to look like? You could start the intention in the ninth house and be like, you know what, I'm going to start. And then maybe in 3 months, it starts to slowly manifest. Things take time. Almost 18 months, depending on what you're asking for. Because we're at a new moon at 20 degrees. In 18 months to 2 years, we're going to be having a full moon at this degree. So that's where it comes and takes time. 10th house, government, career, contracts. 10th house. 11th house, friendships and community. If you want, it's slightly cold, so I have to keep myself warm. If you want to go ahead and create a new friendship group, or different, you could even go to Disney or some type of fun little park like that, because 11th house represents that too. Just fun stuff. 11th house, community, friends, fun stuff. 12th house is really behind the veil. 8th house is a little bit. 12th house is the Pisces, the fish. It's as above, so below. So it's really deep, really high. Either way, it's not on our plane. So logically, we're not going to pick up on it. I love the 12th house, even for the interesting surprises that I really don't like at the time when they gift it to me. But the 12th house is, there's so much magic in the 12th house. So you want to open up your magic, a new moon in there. Also, 12th house does represent isolation and hospitalization and health issues too. Once again, in areas that we don't really understand. It's a very karmatic house. So, you know, if you have any health issues, it would be a good house to ask for a new intention of a healthy routine, or to find a better regimen to fix whatever's going on with you. When we set intentions, we're asking God, higher self, the universe, source, fill in the blank, to help create what we want to create. So they don't help unless we ask. And new moons are a wonderful time to sit down and really think, what do I want? And having it in your natal chart gives you more of a pinpoint idea on a soul level of what you're potentially able to experience in this time. And one thing I've noticed is sometimes there's been a lot of times I've already wanted to say bye, and I would have already screwed myself. And just staying that extra 3 weeks played a big role. And I have astrology to thank because it's keeping me grounded. So I hope that was helpful for you. If you want, you could go ahead and check out my site at lightworkandenergybalance.com. It's a very long site name. I sell herbs. And yeah, these new moon rituals, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I am not doing these live yet. I do kind of want to do them live. We will see. It depends on if there's a demand and if people are interested in it. But until then, the time being are going to be these pre-recorded videos in the sign of the new moon to help amplify that energy. And yeah, so thank you very much. I wish you nothing but beauty and success and all the things. Do not forget to light your beautiful candle, or not. And yeah, thank you. Bye.